class. We've got our abdominals pressing in. We've got the hips slightly tucking under. Flat feet, and you feel those feet pressing firmly down. And check to make sure knees are tracking over your toes. Just keep this plie going, a nice deep plie. In my upper body, I feel lifted. My shoulders are rolled back and down. And as the hips get warmer, tuck more and more and more. We'll do about 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low, arms up and pulse 1, 10, 10, 9, 9. While you do this one, the arms are reaching up, the feet are pressing down. Even though we're in the plie, we're still getting taller in the spine. 10 more to go. 10, 9, 8. Keep tucking. 6, 5, 4, 3. Hands on the bar. Legs straighten up. We're going to go up and down on the toes. I had to bring my feet an inch closer together. Go for a full straight leg. But rather than tightening at the knee, try and squeeze the glute to keep the leg straight. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to add on. We'll go lift to the toes. Plie on the toes. Lift. Lower heels. Lift. Plie on the toes. Lift. Lower heels. 10. Nice and slow. Technically a little complicated for the hips. Because as I go down into the plie on my toes, I'm trying to stay tucked. As if there's a wall right behind me and I don't want to bump my butt against the wall. And as the butt's going a little forward, we're opening up in the hips. And we're activating the core. Shoulders back and down. Let's do 2 or 3 more. And next, we're going to go into the plie on the toes and lower and lift both heels at the same time. Let's do 10-ish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press the heels down. Shift the spine over to one leg and we go point, foot. Plie, other side, point. Just imagine you're drawing a V with your face. Getting the body into that weight transfer. In ballet, we call this tome plie. But I love this one. I'm bringing my head over, creating length on the side of the leg, on the side of the hip. Now, all I want you to do is slightly shift now, so that you're doing the same weight transfer, drawing a V with the head, but now we're going up to the toes, drawing both heels and legs together. Pressing the heels down in the wide right plie at the center. And then using the inner thighs to squeeze the legs together and straight and up on the toes. 10. As I do this, I make sure my knees are tracking over my toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring the feet to a little V. Up to the toes, connect the heels, get into the burn, pulse it out, and tuck. 20, 10, 10. As I do this, the feet activating in the thighs, I pull my belly away. Leading. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels go down, feet together, grab a foot, tuck the hips, take a little quad stretch. Look up if it feels good. Once I get a nice deep breath, the foot goes down. Same stretch, other side. And the foot goes down. Let's take your body forward. Walk your feet back. Soften your knees and press into the left foot. Right foot off the floor, side together. All right, we're into our leg isolation. With this movement, I'm trying to keep my hips square. Imagining I could balance a little T-plate on my low back. Noticing how you can move the leg and the thigh separate from the hips and the back. We've done about 10, we'll do 10 more. Make sure you breathe in. Abdominals pulling away from the floor. 5 more. 4 more, keep it going. 3 more. Next, we'll hold it up and tiny pulse, pulse, and pulse. Pulse, so the leg is out to the side, just pulsing it up and up. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press the foot down and switch feet, other leg up. Same sequence, other leg, lift and lower. So we've switched feet and we're starting our set on the other side. Keep it going, you've got about 15 more lifts. I like to do the exhale every time I bring the knees together, and I feel my core activating with my exhale. 10, 9, 8, pulling shoulders down the back, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it up and pulse it, 10, 10, enjoy the burn, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Feet together, and let the hands go down to the feet. Take a forward fold. Drop the head down if you can. Shift the weight forward so you get a nice stretch on the back of the legs. And breathe. Take another good deep breath. On the exhale, we soften the knees. We roll up. Take your deep breath. Okay, back to work. I'm warm. That was fast.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go to the one leg isolations. Nothing too complicated to make sure that we're protecting the sacrum low back. Bringing the feet together, walk the spine back, pull in the abdominals. I meant to say walk the feet back so the spine is long. Then I soften the knees and I lift my right foot from the floor. Here I've got square hips, parallel legs. We'll do the lift and lower. Exhale strong when you bring the leg down. So when the leg goes up, you inhale, and that's going to expand your lungs. As I do this one, I've got a huge focus on the stability of my sacrum and low back. I make sure that area stays secure. Almost feels like my low back is fused against my low belly. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it up and pulse it. 20, 19, 18. 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Enjoy the burn. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down. Weight transfer. Other foot up. Let's lift and lower 10 times on the opposite side. 10, 9, 8. As I do this, 7. I notice how the leg passes by the sacrum low back, but there's no movement. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it up and pulse. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Feet together. Slowly walk up and into the bar until you're standing tall. Put the feet in a little V. Left foot to the back of the right calf. Lift and lower 10 times on one toe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Feeling the glutes are so activated from what we just did, and that really helps us get up on the toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. 10 on the other side. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the V. Now put your right foot front. It's a pointed toe in front of me. My back leg is also externally rotated. So it feels very rotated. Press up in the abdominals, lift and tap, not a kick. In ballet, we call this a pique, a little prick of the toe on the floor. The intention here is to feel super straight in those legs. Also super externally rotated those legs. And then working with that limited range of motion that gives you. Pulling up the abdominals. Shoulders back and down. Now try and find your balance. Use your arms up and just keep that movement going. 10. Yeah, 9. 7, 6, 5, 4. Now, if you're feeling balanced, try to keep the arms up, toe to the knee, hold 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, yeah, 2. Hands to the bar, keep the leg up, close and open. Nice and slow, testing the isolation of that leg without any hip movement at all. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Foot goes down. Both feet externally rotated, other toe pointed front. Lift and tap. So our goals are straight legs and very externally rotated. And the fronts of the hips feel level. So one's not more front than the other. Keep that going. Start to notice that you can keep your balance. Arms go up. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Foot goes up. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands go down. Leg goes close and open 10 times. 10, 9, 8. Pulling in the abdominals. Only that leg is moving. Everything else is super secure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Now feet to the V. Straight legs. Squeeze your glutes and lift up very much. A lot in your spine. Lift up out of the head and then go up and down on the toes. And as we go up and down on the toes, pull up the abdominals even more. Imagine you're pushing the balls of the feet down, pulling up the abdominals so we make space in the front of the hips. Squeezing the glutes. Now we'll do a little bit more stability work. We'll go plie, heels, straighten, lower. Plie, heels. We're going to speed it up a little so it's fast. Plie, heels, straighten, lower. Now on the way down, I want you to think about tucking. I find that when the legs are straight, it's very easy to stick the butt out, but we don't want that. That's going to close off the hip flexors. So right before my heels go down, I do an extra little tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. And of course, now we do the reverse. Lift, bend, tuck, press, straighten. Lift, bend, tuck, press. Faster though. Lift, bend, press, straight. 10. This is one of those things where you can't think too much and just rock it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, another quad stretch. Tuck the hips and move up. Good deep breath. Slowly foot goes down. Same thing, other side. All right, we're going to go back to our isolation. For this one, I like to do the advanced version. So my standing leg is a little externally rotated. So I bring both feet to the V. I balance on my left. Right leg is straight back. Torso forward. I put a 1-inch bend in my standing leg. And now lifting and lowering a straight externally rotated leg behind you. As soon as we externally rotate, you get way more mobility. So just make sure that low back is not participating. And as I support my low back, pulling in the abdominals, which hold on. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold it at 1 and do some pulses. Hold it up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lift it, foot to the calf. Lift straight, foot to the calf. Straightening and bending. Just 10, 10. Now when you sheet that foot up there, if you feel any movement in the sacrum, make it smaller. If you want to protect that low back. 6 more. 5 more. For the glute. 3, 2. Feet go to the beat. Walk your feet back a little. And do a forward fold with your feet in the V and drop the head down. Take a deep breath. I want you to get 2 good deep breaths. Keep the legs straight when you roll up. Once you're rolled up, shake out the legs a little. Get yourself together. All right, feet in a small V. Now we've got the other leg back. Torso forward, hips tucked, and we lift and lower. As I lift and lower, I'm paying a lot of attention to the sacrum and low back, making sure my leg is passing by without influencing that movement. Breathing through your movements, pulling the shoulders down the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathing calmly. 6. Approaching the last part of the sequence. 4, 3, 2. Foot to the calf. Lots of tuck. Here we go. Lift it, foot to the calf. 10, 9. Every time the foot gets to the calf, I'm able to reinforce my tuck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet to the V and torso forward. Drop the head down again and take a few deep breaths. Slowly roll up with straight legs. I bring my forearms or elbows towards the bar. Parallel feet. Cross ankle over thigh. Do another stretch. Deep breath. I want you to get a good deep breath. Take your time and we'll switch sides. Woo. I do want to do some bump-ons to the side with a curtsy. Okay. We're not going to go crazy. We'll do our classic movement where we bring the feet to the small V. Standing up tall, we're going to do the side and curtsy. We will add the arms. But do the first few focusing on the legs. Check on that front foot when you curtsy. Make sure the knee is going over the toe. Once you're sure you're taking good care of that front knee, go ahead and add the arm and the side body stretch. 10. Good. 8. 5. 4. 3. 2. Arm up, toe to the knee, take a balance. Lift, connect, 10 times over down. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down, take a second, shake it out. Short, sweet, and effective. So we're prepping for the other side. We do the first 4 or 5 nice and slow with no arm, so you can make sure the legs are correct. When I curtsy, I want to make sure that knee is tracking over the toe. So start to add the arm when you're ready. Eight more. Good, 6 more. 4, 3, 2. Now toe to the knee. Let's connect, then we're done. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet to the V. Forward fold. Hands on the floor. Parallel the legs. And enjoy a nice stretch. Breathing deeply. So next we are going to go down to the mat. So from here, you want to go down to the floor and go to the pike stretch. You can. Or you can do a full roll up, whatever feels right. In the pike stretch, we breathe up and down the spine. Pulling on the feet, pushing the feet into the hands, breathing. One more deep breath. Slow roll up. We're going to do another stretch for the legs. Plant the sole of one foot at the inner thigh. Square the hips, arms forward, inhale up. Pull in the abdominals and then take the torso over the leg. Grab that foot, push the foot into the hand, and drop the head down. 2 deep breaths. I'm going to stay down there. I've got my right leg front, so I keep my right hand on my foot, and then my other arm rotates out. I turn it into a side stretch. I'm going to slowly bring it up, square the torso out, and switch legs. Once I switch legs, I square my hips. Arms forward, inhale, pull in the belly. Exhale, forward. 2 deep breaths, grabbing that foot and pushing the foot into the hands. I'm keeping one hand on the foot, and I rotate the torso out and open to get a side stretch. And I slowly come out of that. Okay, do you have your foam roller?
I do.
Yay! So we're going to activate our deep core, the deep low belly. It's going to be really nice and effective for us. So my feet are at the front edge of my mat, and I've got my foam roller under my knees. I carefully do a roll down, get my torso down on the mat, and then I kick the roller to my butt with my feet. Once the roller is by my butt, I push into my feet, lift my butt off the mat, and I put the roller under my sacrum, low back area, like right above my tailbone. I grab the sides of the roller with my hand to stabilize it, and then I find shins parallel to the ceiling. While I'm here, I notice how my shoulders are pressing back and into the mat. I feel like the back of my neck is long. We're breathing into the chest and back. There's a strong press in with the belly. Make sure you feel tucked, and then start to inhale, drop a leg down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, alternate. Exhale, lift. Nice and slow. And making sure that low back stays stable on your roller. Let's do about 6 or 5 more. Next, legs together, straighten the legs. Flex, inhale, lower, point, exhale, lift. 10, 9, 8. Really taking my time so I can see how low I can get the legs. 5 more. 4. 2 more. Do 1 more and then keep your feet up on the ceiling. We're gonna now flex the feet and externally rotate the legs, a single leg drop. Try and keep the soles of the feet parallel to the ceiling when the feet go up. And when you drop that leg down, pull in the abdominals a little more. And I feel like if I pull in my abdominals on the way down, it's very easy to feel the abdominal connection as I drag the leg up from my core. 6 more. 5 more. 1 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Keep your legs externally rotated and straight. We're going to go point, open straddle, flex, draw the inner thighs together, and just do 6 or 7. Now, if you feel any strain in the knees or in the hips, make it smaller. It's nice to get a hip opener, but it's better to keep the legs straight and feel the inner thighs activating as we draw the legs together. And notice how the abdominals stay pressing in. 3, 2, 1. Knees together and bend them in towards your torso and take a deep breath. Then plop your feet both down the floor. Press your feet into the floor and lift the hips up to empty out the hips. Hands roll the roller back under your knees and carefully put the butt down onto the floor. Now place your feet on the roller. I've got my metatarsals on the roller. Both feet equal distance apart and toes are pointing forward. Now I'm going to tuck the hips and lift my butt. Arms and shoulders press into the mat. Once the butt's up, draw the feet together and walk the roller closer to you if you need to. And then I'm going to lift the foot up to the ceiling. 10 pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it up. Knees together. Point, lift it up. I'm flexing and lowering and pointing and lifting that straight leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot on the roller, other foot up. 10 pulses. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold it up and lower and lift 10 times. 8, 7, 6. Keep the hips high. 4, 3, 2. Feet on the roller. Carefully, butt goes down. Straighten the legs and let the roller rest on the calves. You give yourself a little calf massage by straightening and bending the legs. Then I plant my feet on the floor. Roller's just hanging out under my knees. Fingertips to ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, curl the neck and the shoulders up. And then do a full roll up. Remove the roll up. Bring it behind you. Bring it to the bra line. Now in this position, that whole low back area that we were just working so hard to tuck is fully exposed. So allow yourself to maintain the tuck while you move your upper body only. Take these to the floor by your side and then recline your upper body back. Pull in your abdominals and carefully bend the elbows, hands behind the head. When you inhale, heart open. Exhale, tiny curl. The goal here is to get the head back while keeping your hips tucked. Naturally, when the head goes back, the hips want to make a back bend. We're really not letting that shape happen. Stabilizing under the roller while I mobilize above the roller. Let's do about 6 more. Keep noticing how your low body is very stable. So now we're going to keep the upper body doing that movement, but when you curl, straighten the leg fully. When the head goes back, draw it in. Alternate 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten both legs, curl arms forward, and then a full sit up and take a moment. Remove the roller. Woo. Grab your band. Have a band? Okay, for us. Take band. Find the middle of it and put it around both feet. Both balls of your feet, a little closer to the better part of both. We're going to do our roll downs, keeping the legs straight. As you do the roll downs, make sure the first thing that activates is the lowest part of your abdominal on your pelvic bone. We inhale to the top. Exhale, roll it down. Shoulders into that head. Now we inhale. And then exhale, slow curl it up. Inhale to the top. Exhale, bring it down. As you do this, if it's feeling easy, give yourself more slack on the roller. We'll aim for 6 to 8 of this. Or we'll just do 68. Just kidding. Every time I get down on the mat, I let my heart open. I let the shoulders and head hit the mat. A nice inhale. 4. And draw it back up. Let's do like 4 more. Do 1.5 more. Have the next one stay with your back on the mat. Once you put your back on the mat, keep the band on the right foot and plant the left foot on the floor. Then put your right foot on the ceiling. Adjust the band if you need to. I'm going to release the band with my hands and re-grab it closer to my foot and then press my elbows onto the floor. Once I've got a firm connection with hands on the band, foot on the band, elbows on the floor, we're going to lift the opposite leg up and lower and lift that banded leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 10. As we do this, our goal is to keep the low back stable and on the mat. 5 more. 2 more. Try and stay low with the band leg and then do 10 toe taps with the bent knee. 10, 9. Make it harder by reaching the toe farther away from you. Woo. After that, I switch feet with the band. Put my other foot on the floor for a moment. Situating the band, make sure it feels good. Reaching the hands towards the foot, grabbing the band, planting your elbows onto the floor, and then lifting opposite foot. Let's go. 10 lowering and lifting with the banded leg. 10. If it feels too easy, give yourself a little more slack. About 4 more. Do 1 more and then try to keep it low. 10 toe taps with the bent leg. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. 2 feet on the floor. Drop the band for a moment. Feet together, knees together, arms capital T to the side. Inhale, knees center. Exhale, knees twist over in one direction. Look away and take a deep breath. Another deep inhale. On the exhale, knees go center. Inhale, knees center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Look away. Deep inhale. Exhale, knees center. Hug the knees into the chest with the hands and rock side to side. Breathe calmly. Rocking side to side, hopefully gets one massage to the low back. And we bring the spine back to the center. Hands are still on the legs. Press the shoulders back into the mat. Pull in the belly. Deep inhale. Exhale, curl the forehead to the knees. Single leg stretch. 1 in, 1 out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands behind the head as a twist. Twist towards the end knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head back, hug knees, and again, rock side to side. Breathing. Once you get a good deep breath, use momentum. Roll up to the seated position. Go to crisscross. Sitting up tall. Abdominals pulled in. Pinkies to the floor by your side. Press the shoulders down and then guide the hands behind the head. Let's do some twisties. Inhale, center. Exhale, upper body twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. 10. Really visualize your full rib cage twisting while the low body is sinking. 3 more. 2 more. Stay right there, and we're gonna go inhale center and then go side. Center. This is less of a bending, and I want to feel like I'm even lengthening on the underside. Super easy to lengthen on this outer side. On the underside, we're also keeping length. So it feels like I'm sending my head out on a long angle. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up, hands down, forward fold, deep breath, head down. Take another deep breath down there. On the exhale, I roll up, switch feet, and take another forward fold. Breathing, dropping the head down, taking your 2 deep breaths. Slowly roll it up. And we're gonna bring your toes to the front edge of the mat. And we're gonna go into a coccyx bounce. So I'm gonna bring my hands to the hamstrings, rock back onto my tailbone and pop the chest. Then slowly I'm leaning back more and more and more until I get the legs straight. Arms go up and down 10 times. 10. Inhale up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet down, hands back, fingertips point towards your hips, pop the chest, tabletop up. Deep inhale, and then start your tricep push-ups. Let's do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Butt down. Hands to the hamstrings. Rock back to your tailbone. Again, heart's going back, you straighten the legs, wings to the side, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet down again, hands back, top the chest, tuck the hips, scoop it up, tabletop, right foot up, 5 push-ups. So let's do 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Butt down to switch feet, butt back up, 10 push-ups, 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt down, crisscross sit, flip the arms, rest the arms on the knees, deep breath. Yay for us. I do want to do a little more for the core. You have to get that little sequence out of the way. I know it's not very fun. We're going to grab the band again. My goal is always to get deep into the lower belly, strengthening the pelvic floor, and also training the hip flexors to not activate so soon. So I can't skip any of our important stuff. I wrap the band around my right foot. Then I externally rotate both legs. I'm going to take the band. I have it clasped and I have it grasped in both hands. And then I take that and I bring it to the side of my body. Then we see curve back and lift and lower the foot. Technically, my shoulders are square. I just have the band pulled off to the side by my ribs. Yeah. 10, 9, exhale, you lift. 8, 7. And if we're reclined back enough, we do feel the abdominals working. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep the leg about halfway up, and we're going to twist the upper body. 10, 9, 8, just the ribs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I've got my right foot up, so I grab with my left hand, and then my right hand is going to go open, high angle. Exhale, tap the band. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And forward fold legs on the floor, deep breath. Slowly remove the band. Bring the band to the other foot. Externally rotate both legs. Both ends of the band to the side of my body. See curve back, recline. And let's lift and lower 10 times. Exhale up, inhale down. 10, 9. So if the front of your hip is ever clicking, that's either a sign it's going too high or the leg could be more externally rotated. 3, 2, and we hold the leg up and we twist the upper button. 10, 9. Opposite hand stabilizes. Same hand as leg goes tap and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg down, forward fold, rock the head, 2 deep breaths. Slowly spine rolls up and remove the band. We're going to flip over onto the stomach. Legs go behind us. Tops of the feet on the floor. And they'll stay stable on the floor. My feet are about mat width apart. Squeeze the glutes super strong and fuse the front of your hip bones to the mat. We're bringing the whole torso down, pull in the belly, and make sure you keep your belly button and the low rib bone on the mat as we do 10 chest lifts. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low. I'm lifting my head maybe an inch or 2 off the floor, super small. Target the upper spine. Make sure the shoulders are pulling down your back. 7, 6, squeezing the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your head and chest floated above the mat. Squeeze your elbows into the side body and then lift up to goalpost or a V for victory. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip the arms back behind you, palms up. Little tricep lift with the arms. 10, 9. Squeeze the glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the hands down into the floor. Take yourself up to child's pose or up to tabletop and back to child's pose. Lengthening the spine, dropping the forehead down, deep breath. On your next exhale, roll up to hands and knees. At hands and knees, I make sure my knees are right under my hips. My hands are right under my shoulders. Pull in the belly and then left leg back. Float it up. Right arm forward. Opposite. Inhale. Exhale, lower them at the same time. Other side. Lengthen, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 8. As you do this, the leg can't go too high because we're not externally rotated and we gotta stay tucked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit on the feet, walk your hands behind you and do a chest opener. Deep breath. Slowly spine comes up. Grab your hand weights. We'll do some arm work. And grab your there again too.
I didn't think we didn't do the other side.
Oh, you did not. Let's do the other side. I was alternating, but I didn't say alternate.
Oh.
That's my bad. Ready?
Yeah.
Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we've got 8 to go. 8. And as you're doing this, try and get that leg as straight as possible without letting that sacrum move at all. We've got about 4 or 5 left. Keep the core and the belly pulling away from the floor, away from gravity. Lengthening out the top of the head, feeling a long neck. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now we're even.
Balance, that's ideal. Yeah, we gotta be balanced. Okay, let's have your hand weights nearby. We'll do the band first. And we'll start by bringing the band behind you and try to sit at the center of the band. So it's anchored by the sits bones. I lengthen the band out to the side, sitting up tall. I grab the band with long arms and I start my curls. With this one, you pour the warm water on the shoulders. You want to feel really pressed down in the shoulders and long in the neck. Bring in breath into your movement. Hold the bend and serve outward to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Then angle your fists more upward, even more upward angle. 10 again. 9, 8, 4, 3, 2. Then angle the fists forward, just like a forward punch, but keep the shoulders back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Remove it from the butt. Keep it behind you. Grab it again, and then lean forward. We'll do some adductions. Oh, we have to grab fairly close together. 10, 9. Reaching the hands away from each other. Pulling shoulders down the back and chest is a little forward. 5, 4, 3. Keep the pull and go up and down. 3, 2, and drop it. Pull the shoulders back. Bring the band to the front. Single layer, grab with the hands in front of you, and 10 pulls. 10, 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoosh. Double it up. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Open it back up, and we're going to do a little stretch for the front of the shoulders. So I grab it a little wider than shoulder width apart, and I bring it behind me, and I let the chest open. Trying to feel a stretch to the front of the shoulders. Take a deep breath or two. And I bring the band down. And I grab the hand weights.
That's such a good sequence.
Yay. With the hand weights, I make sure I've got my chest lifted, shoulders back and down, and also abdominals still connected. We do the little side bicep curls and just reminisce on how it felt when you had the thera band. Try to keep that same feeling in the neck and the shoulders. That's the long neck. 4, 3. Feel how open the chest is and keep that open, even though we're going to shift the curls to the front of the body. So now it feels like we're even reclining back a little bit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands back to the side, roll post. Let's do some pulses. 10, 10. As I do this, still trying to keep that relaxation in the chest and in the neck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to go back and return. Back and return. Yes. 10. Five more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Drop directly back to your tricep work. And once again, do adductions. 10, 9, 8. As I'm here, I'm lifting my chin. My chest is forward. 4, 3, 2. Let the hands hit the floor for a moment. Shake out the shoulders if you need to. Shoulders are back, back, back now. Pulling in the belly. Let's do bend and straighten 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll close it out with some pulses. Upwards. 10 with the palms facing each other, and then 10 with the palms up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip palms up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Little circles. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights up to the front. Inhale. Oh, drop them down and we stretch. Deep breath. Slowly switching to the other side. Slowly wrapping the hand behind the head, looking up as you pull the elbow. And slowly switching to the other side. Slow release. Hands go to the chest and to the clavicle. Gently press in and down. Pull the head away and nod the head on that angle about 5 times. And to the other side as well. Then we go to the center of the chest, lifting the head, and then jutting the chin towards the ceiling about 5 times. And head comes to the center. You get a little opposition of the temple. Back of the head. Quick hip opener, go into your straddle. So we can flush out the legs after sitting like that for so long. Lengthen your torso forward, drop the head down, and take 2 deep breaths with your knees on the ceiling. Slowly bring the body up for some side stretches. Taking my time in each direction. Then slowly guiding your feet to the butterfly. Slowly guiding the knees together. Rock back a little to release the hip flexors. And then I want to transition first cross to tabletop. Once I'm in tabletop, we'll do a calf stretch. Deep breath. Calf stretch on the other leg. Deep breath. Back to 2 knees. Flex both feet carefully and go up to downward dog. Take 2 deep breaths down there. And after you get your 2 deep breaths, start to walk the feet into the hands. Start to walk the hands into the feet, drop down. We breathe deeply again. If you want to get the head and hands lower, shift the weight more into the balls of the feet and breathe. And at the end of your exhale, we soften the knees, slowly roll up to standing. Once we get to the top, we inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer hands. And that's our workout.